Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're about to do this. SmackDown is just about to end, and boy, oh boy, I got something I'm so excited to tell you guys. We have a new Intercontinental Championship. Just had to tell you on the Mad Army podcast real quick, and you know what's funny? That was sarcasm. Now, when I look at this belt, I look at it and I'm thinking, yeah, that actually looks pretty good. But you know what is hilarious? They swap out one of the best looking titles, the Intercontinental Championship, with a good looking design. And I'm sitting here thinking, that's the title you change? With that design? And don't get me wrong, that's not a knock on the new belt. I actually dig the new belt. But I was sitting there thinking, oh, that actually, I don't know, could be a hear me out, people. I know this will be difficult for your mark brains to process, but why isn't that the universal title? Really? Come on. Why didn't you swap? The Universal title is a cheap cop-out of the WWE Championship, and all they did for a change was switch it from red to blue. Oh my gosh. And then they change one of the best looking titles to a good looking title. And I'm sitting there thinking, why didn't you just keep the Intercontinental Championship the way it was? Because most of the fan base was never complaining about it in the first place, and just make the new belt the Universal title. Whoa, you have a good looking belt? Wow! Now you have the Intercontinental Championship and a belt that has people divided. Because from what I'm reading, people actually think the design is pretty decent. But the people that think it's decent and are negative about it just don't like the fact that the IC title is the belt that's changed. I'm bringing forth the argument that why isn't that the Universal title belt? Because at least it looks different and unique. Leave the IC title alone because most of the fan base doesn't really care and it, looks like it used to back in the 90s and the 80s. Keep it the same. Just stick with it. It's a belt that the majority of the fan base just appreciates. But instead you change it, and all you did for the Universal title was change the strap from red to blue. And I'm not against the belt design. I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually pretty good. But the fact that they missed the opportunity, they changed the wrong title. Imagine if Bray Wyatt pulled this title out of a bag or waved the wand and this is what materialized on SmackDown. Holy cow, I would have been like, whoa. WWE's actually trying to put forth and, listen to the fan base. Leave the IC title alone. Let Shinsuke defend it all the time. But no, we gotta change the title that the majority of the fan base likes or appreciates. And just keep the Universal title belt looking ugly. Oh my gosh. Why is WWE just trying to stab me in the throat? Well, I don't know who approved this or who made this decision, but you're making me feel like I'm just getting stabbed in the throat, and it's just that's what's coming out. Just blood and guts and just sadness. I'll stick with NXT. I'll stick with AEW. Cool looking belt. Wish it wasn't the IC title that changed. I wish it was the Universal, because if that was the Universal title, oh my gosh, that would have been a cool looking belt. And for people that sit there and say, oh, well, it's alright. Well, I think I'd rather have alright than a blueberry as my championship. the blueberry reject version, the spray painted community creations version of the WWE Championship that you can find anywhere that anybody can do. I'd rather have people make this on WWE 2K, whatever, upload it, people download it, and use it as the universal title. That would be perfect. Maybe I'll do that for Universe Mode. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I wanted to do this real quick, get my thoughts out on it. Wow, the media is still buzzing about it because it is fresh off the hot plate. My phone's going off about it, so people are messaging me about it, trying to basically say, oh, I was basically getting links to it because I wasn't really tuning into SmackDown, and then people were like, oh, sending me messages. They're still trying to chat to me because I was replying to them like, this is what we got. This is what we got. So yeah, I was typing responses, and then I was like, all right, I'm doing this. I'm recording my audio, and I'm going to put this video up tonight. We're going to try to upload this real quick. Thank you all so much. Leave a like and subscribe, but also let me know what your thoughts are. We definitely want to hear them on this belt. Thank you all for listening, and as always, Pseudo Man Army. I'll see you all next time.